I think after 6 years, we've decided which color we're gonna paint our house. So,
Finally, not that we suffer from indecision or anything.
not that I put things off, but
No,
but,
no,
but,
no,
but,
no,
but,
no,
but
no.
we
It's
had
a commitment.
it's a commitment,
So.
but it's also a lot of work. We had a lot of things to do to build a homestead. Painting the house wasn't one of them.
Kind of
So,
like the yellow, actually.
yeah, and the yellow is just what the siding, that's the color it comes in. It's just primered, so it really has never been painted. Honestly, it's never been painted, except where we patchwork samples. Hey, I'm working in Zone 1 today. This is like the third item on my to-do list, which is to create some raised walk areas around our Zone 1 part of our property. I'm in the butterfly garden now. But this is the bottom of our house. We're built up, and we have these gaps, kind of this crawl space. Very open air type of crawl space that we use here. And I have two problems here. One is the water that's coming off my roof lands in this space, and this was my first attempt to try to keep that water from going under the house and setting under the house, and that's not quite working. So I certainly need to do a water catchment system. That's down the list a little bit, but coming soon. But what I wanted to do at this point was kind of to raise these areas and create a better barrier system so I can keep that space under there dry even during our rainy season. Part of that's catching the water. Part of it's keeping the water from going under the water that's flowing across the land from going underneath there. So I have a kind of a decorative way to do that. And then I want to create a raised path that goes all the way around our home. So we have this dry area that we can do projects during the rainy season, plant plants, do our seed starts and things like that. I've been able to salvage some timbers, some 4x6 pressure treated timbers to line this, so that helps me hold, it gives me a line of definition. Some of the places that I'm adding these raised areas were places where there were some dead trees and some old stumps. So this whole project started a couple days ago when I had the stump grinder in here grinding those areas. And then I took that excess grinding, those wood chips that I got from there, and I put those into my compost pile areas to help them break down and become good compost for me. So every part of this project has a byproduct or a benefit that's helping us add to our homestead. And it's all about process. I had to get the stumps out of there, and then I had to put the timbers down to line the area. Then I had to add, we decided to add some fabric to help stop some of the grass. We're putting this right down on top of grass and weeds. So we're bringing in some road base. Road base is a shell product. It's a product that comes from the shell pits as they're harvesting the shell. It's a very environmentally friendly system here in Florida. It's something that's readily available. It's something we have plenty of. What that road base is kind of like crushed shell does for us, it kind of stabilizes the ground. Anything you set in sand eventually sinks into the sand. Road base kind of helps stop that sinking. So we'll put a couple inches of road base shell in first, and then we'll top dress it with some crushed shell, which will be pretty. Could you imagine many people come to Florida to go to the beach to find shells. But you can come to Papa and Gigi's house. You can come to Wild Coffee Homestead and just walk around the house and collect shells. We hope our grandchildren will leave a few of them here for us, but that's the idea. So this is quite a process, and I couldn't do it without my tractor and my dump trailer. These are things that are quite a blessing to us on our homestead. I don't have large equipment, but man, having this equipment sure is a blessing. This is the back of the house. We're not showing off our ugly all the time, but we're showing off our ugly with you because you're part of our family. So thanks for coming along on this journey. This is just day one of this project, and we'll hit day 2 tomorrow. We'll bring some more base in and bring you along on that journey as well. So thanks for joining us.
Did a good job, didn't they? Thank you.
Well, you did too. You're out there working
Yes,
hard.
I need a pit.
Couldn't have done it without you.